welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to try something a bit different. I'm going to try making a video of painting outside. I'm going to start doing sketches, like watercolor sketches in my new sketchbook, because I really want to get better at watercolor, and I also really want to get better at doing landscapes and everything. I just kind of want to have a better understanding, and I want to get better at painting like plants and stuff. I'm probably going to be going with my friend Sara, who is also an artist, and I'll put her link down below to all of her social medias. Sorry, I'm having a hard time looking at the screen just because I'm so not used to it. But yeah, I got all of my stuff together. I'll show you guys what I'm bringing. Mind the mess. So I got my backpack here, and I got my tripod that I'm bringing. And in my backpack I got my brushes and my tube here. I got a little palette for mixing, and I got my palette with my watercolors in it. Got some masking fluid. The cat is playing with her toy. And then I got just like my pencil case with my regular pencils and some masking tape, and this stuff I just bought, the Fine Tech. I've been seeing this everywhere on YouTube, so didn't give that a shot. And I got this little bottle with some water in it. So I'm gonna bring those. And then, yes, this is my sketchbook. So this is the label, handbookjournal.co, travel log series, and let's see, I got in 10.5 by 8.25, 60 pages, and it is watercolor paper. It's really cute. I like how it looks. It's adorable. And it's got a little sort of bookmark, and also it has the strap to go around. The strap is kind of cool. It's like rubberized and see-through. Anyways, I really like it so far. Mind you, I haven't really used it much at all. I just did a little watercolor chart really quick to see sort of what all watercolors I have and sort of the quality differences between all of them. Oh my gosh, cat. Why you do this? Anyways, so the paper is really good. I already pre-masked an area here, just so I'm prepared and I can just get out there and start going. So yeah, the paper has a bit of a tooth to it, but it opens up like pretty flat, which is freaking fantastic, and it's hardcover, which is something that you want if you're doing watercolor paintings. And then there's the bookmark. Yeah, pretty excited to use this guy, and it's really pretty. It's got like a raw linen on the outside. And yeah, I will record once we get out there. So it's a bit windy out there. Hopefully it all goes well. There's lots of clouds coming in that direction, but this direction looks pretty good. And there's Sara. Alright, so we are at the place we wanted to paint at. There's Sara. She's maybe gonna draw this flower that's really pretty. And I'm going to be drawing this house, or at least attempting to draw it. We got our stuff and we're all set up on the side of the road. So yeah, let's start doing the thing. So, yeah, Sara and I went to a place that I found once while I was bicycling with my boyfriend, Lopi, and I kind of fell in love with this house. It had it was like a sage green, but had kind of like orangey, almost like, it looked like the way that copper or brass would sort of change color. So it was kind of like multicolored, which I wasn't able to express as well as I wanted to in the painting, but I kind of feel like I went a little bit overboard for doing a first sort of landscape sort of watercolor sketch in my book. I definitely want to do some more simple ones, and I did use more than just watercolor. I want to get better at doing just watercolor on its own, but for this I used a bit of gouache, and mainly for just like going over dark areas that I accidentally went over too dark, so I couldn't go back in with watercolor, so I'd use like yellow or whites for gouache. Sorry if my voice sounds funny. Half of my face is still frozen from getting fillings. In hindsight, I realize maybe I should have waited. But whatever. Anyways, so I really like how it turned out in the end. Yeah, we just kind of pulled up a couple of logs and sat across the road from this house. At the start, I was a little bit hesitant because the owner of the house was actually working outside with his wife right by the gate, and he was like chipping away on the sidewalk, and he was like a sweet, I don't know, maybe Chinese man, and he's just so adorable and awesome, and he's just like, oh, you want to take pictures? And I was like, no, we're maybe looking for something to paint. And like Sara and I are both a bit introverted, so I was just like, could I paint your house? And he was like, yes, of course. And he said, can I see after? I was like, yeah. And he did come and check it out when I was maybe like a third of the way done, so it probably looked like crap. He was probably like, whatever. And then eventually he went inside, but he was so adorable. He was like talking to us, and he picked out this like black and white cat, and the cat was like being an asshole as cats do, and was like trying to struggle away, and he's just like, no, love me, stay. And he was like an older gentleman, and apparently they were selling the house. A bunch of people were walking past through the alley when we were drawing, and one of the ladies said that they were selling it. She was like, yeah, you could go online and see the inside of it. But yeah, I really loved it. It was a bit tricky because there was just so many different kinds of plants and so many layers, and it was a bit dark and kind of sheltered by a bunch of things, so a lot of it I just kind of did from my head after a point, but it was fun. It turned out pretty good, and it was nice to get outside as well. And I just love when I have the chance to hang out with Sara too, because she's such a cool chick, and we have fun talking, and I don't know, it's kind of nice when you find someone that's like super relaxed and you don't feel the need to talk all the time, but you want to talk all the time anyways. So yeah, it was nice, and then we went and had sushi after. So yeah, it was good, and I definitely want to do more of this. I need to practice my landscapes and stuff. It's something I really want to get good at, and I want to have a better understanding of like plants and animals and whatnot, so that's something that I'm really trying to work on. And one of the things I got this sketchbook for, and after using the sketchbook, I kind of love it. It flattens really nicely, the paper is thick enough, it has nice rounded edges, and there's like a little bit of a tooth to it. It was just overall really nice. I love it. I'm not sure about the color chart that I did in the beginning. I don't know, my colors kind of reacted weird. They didn't flow into one another as I had sort of thought they would. I think I just need to practice more with watercolor and sort of learn how to use it better. But yeah, I had fun doing this. I would like to do it more. Our butts really hurt afterwards sitting on the logs, and like there were squirrels and birds everywhere, and like it was really nice and relaxing, and so good to get out and draw things in person as well. We eventually packed up because it got to a point where we were getting kind of hungry. I think we spent like a good hour, maybe an hour and a half, just chilling out and sketching stuff, and we were talking a lot, so I went maybe a bit slower than I would have normally. And I do find when I'm talking at the same time, my drawings end up being more like constricted, less loose and organic, so that's another thing. Might go out and try and paint something with a bit more of like a loose hand, you know? So yeah, I really want to do more of this. Let me know if you guys want to see more. It was pretty fun. It was a bit awkward rigging up the camera, but I mean, I'll do it for you guys, and it's kind of cool seeing it in like afterwards anyways, so it's totally worth it. And it was fun. It was very fun. I'm running out of things to talk about now. This is the part where I run out of things to talk about, and then I just ramble on for forever. I'm thinking about eventually, after I use up these watercolors, I'd like to really do some research and find out what watercolors are best. I never really paid much attention to it. By the way, all the stuff is going to be in the description down below that I'm using. Anyways, I never paid much attention to it. I just sort of grabbed what was around, so I have like, I think Van Gogh watercolors and like Grumbacher and some other random watercolors. And I don't know, I just kind of rolled with whatever was there. When I first started using watercolors, I used Reeves, I think. Yeah, that was a long time ago. But I'd like to really do my research and find out what's really good quality. And I bought some Dr. P.H. Martin's liquid watercolor. I've been trying to use that. And it's okay. It takes a lot to get used to. I mean, it's really good for lines afterwards. So if you do watercolor with lines, it's pretty nice. But yeah, it's a bit strange. I definitely need to get used to it. I feel like nothing's really been working out lately with, I don't know what I've been trying to do in terms of colors. Maybe I'll just start doing a little bit of pencil sketching again, get back into it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next video, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm, again, very sorry. I might have a slight lisp. It's hard for me to do the p. Anyways. Well, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like and subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, just let me know if you guys are into watching these types of videos. It was a bit tricky to bring everything out, but I'm willing to do more of them, that's for sure. Oh, say bye, baby. You're such a cutie. They don't get to see you as much as they see Nimbum. Nimbum's always hogging the spotlight, aren't they? What a cutie. Okay. Thanks again for watching, guys.